Welcome to the latest edition of Pricing Bulletin. In the previous episodes, we discussed how the pricing in trends in application and engineering services are shaping up and how it would get impacted because of the potential recession. Today, I, Raghav Munjal, practice director with the firm, joined by my colleague Prateek Gupta, vice president with the firm, to share his valuable insights on how the pricing in application and management services has changed over the past few years, primarily on the output-based front, and what is the pricing outlook. Welcome, Prateek.
Thanks, Raghav, and it's indeed a pleasure to be part of this discussion. Now, before I jump onto the trend on the output-based front, it's important to highlight what has been our observation on the FT pricing side. And over there, even in application maintenance and support, we have observed a noteworthy upward movement over the past few years. And that increase can be attributed because of multiple factors. So now most of the geographies were dealing with hyperinflationary environment. The talent supply demand mismatch was one of the key themes over the past couple of years. And that's on the FT pricing side. But at the same time, we saw providers proactively taking strategic measures to rationalize some of the areas which can counterbalance the escalating costs. So rationalization around shoring, rationalization around pyramids, and efficiencies. Now, efficiencies, if we talk about the deals that we have advised or benchmarked over the past 3 or 4 years, have come in because of higher automation primarily, right? What all these factors have led into is the reduction on the solution sizing front. So, while the FT pricing kept on increasing, there was a steady decline in the per ticket effort, which has resulted in an overall sharp decline in the per ticket pricing as well. That's what is depicted on the slide in front of you. Now, as we move forward, it's important to acknowledge that service providers have already harnessed a significant portion of the available levers for continuous service improvement, um, especially the traditional automation front, right? Consequently, from here on, our projection indicate a probable increase on the per ticket pricing, especially in near future.
That's quite interesting, Prateek. So, what do you think about the generative AI, which is creating a huge uproar in the industry nowadays? Will that also have an impact on the AMS?
So Gen AI, for sure, most of the providers, they are investing heavily on that front, right? They have been establishing Gen AI focused COEs, labs. They're partnering with hyperscalers, co-creating POCs with enterprises. Gen AI for sure poses high disruption potential across software lifecycle, and that includes even application maintenance and support. But to be frank, at present, the providers are shying from calling out or committing the efficiencies because of Gen AI. Probably the impact on deal pricing is something that we will start seeing in another 6 to 12 months. We also feel that early identification and translation of business benefits can be a deal winning strategy for providers.
Oh, that's great, Prateek. Thank you, Prateek, for sharing your valuable insights on evolving pricing dynamics in AMS, as well as the potential implication on the generative AI. We eagerly await the unfolding developments in the months ahead. Thank you once again.
Thanks, Raghav.